Hi, it's Bumbleberry, and we're back hanging out with Jihae. We can show that we care for him. Now that we've kissed. I feel terrible that I am the source of your distress, my lady. I am deeply sorry. What? I see you are planning on doing the laundry, my lady. Allow me to help you. If you don't mind, I'd like to sort your clothes in different colors. Ooh, he wants to see us wearing a dress. Don't worry, I'm very feminine and fabulous. It's spring! I guess that's all. Oh my gosh, like no one's in the house. Oh, she's thinking about his female fans. What else are you thinking about? She's head over heels for him? She's too busy, or he's too busy. What were you thinking about the kiss? Thinking about the kiss makes her blush. Go figure. Oh my gosh, we are seeing Power Rangers with Jihae? It's very dark in here. I cannot see anything. Do you want to hold hands? As you wish, my lady. Yee! I apologize for making you say that first, my lady. Next time, I will make sure that I take action first. Oh my gosh, you're just so nice about everything. I don't know if I want stickers or to... Well, here, we'll see what he says. I hope I did not bother you much in the theater. I'm sorry. What? Dude, we make out. It's fine. He wants to cook with us tonight. Yay! Oh, he's giving us a silk handkerchief. It's really nothing considering the fact that you're always taking care of us. That is so sweet. Ooh, why are they referencing a fight with Jiyeon? I thought it was just a discussion where he was like, go be happy. But I guess it was a fight. After the fight with Jiyeon, Jihae seemed to be even busier than before. He was spending less time at home and often went to work during the weekends as well. Naturally, he also spent less time with me. Have you guys even talked about this? I had so many questions to ask, and yet I couldn't ask them. Jiyeon was spending more time alone than before. He would silently watch TV next to Jisoo, or took longer naps than usual. The guy is totally depressed, and Jisoo, I'm sure, is beside himself. But the biggest change is that he no longer eats apples like he used to. It's pretty serious. Huh? Why are the apples just sitting here? I'm gonna eat them! Jisoo spoke loudly, as if he intended for Jiyeon to hear him. But Jiyeon showed no response. Well, it's not as good as meat, but it's sweet. He's smiling! Ah! To be honest, even though he's a psycho jealous freak face, he's my favorite. I mean, kind of. I have a soft spot for him. I don't know. Do you guys have a favorite? It's so difficult. Es muy difícil. He took a bite of an apple. He was taking Jiyeon's food. It was making me mad. Leave some for Jiyeon. He can't even eat them when his nanny's not around to peel them for him. Sometimes Jisoo is just too honest. Sometimes such candor can hurt people. Jiyeon? Trying to be softer. Oh, he's so sad. Jiyeon got up to his feet and walked to the balcony. I hope he wasn't hurt by what Jisoo said. Jiyeon opened the balcony door and stepped outside. You better not jump, kid. Nanny's too busy, so there are too many apples lying around. They're gonna rot if we don't eat it. Or eat them. Then you can peel them for him. Are you telling a cat to peel apples? And for a rabbit? Jisoo looked at me like I'd said something crazy. I probably have. Would that be so weird? It's impossible. What kind of relationship do cats and rabbits have? Well, I think cats try to eat rabbits. I've noticed that they weren't exactly friends. But rabbits seem to be more precious or something. I don't know. Then maybe I should do it. I was worried that Jiyeon seemed to have lost some weight lately. He's not eating well either. Hey, food giver. What? Ever since he'd fought with Jihae, I pulled away from Jisoo. But he was my friend, no matter what happened. Do you really like that rabbit? I love you too, Jisoo. I love you so much. Don't hate me. I was afraid he would get angry like last time. No? From what I'd seen, I'd say you and that aristocrat rabbit were getting mighty friendly with each other. Jisoo said, mockingly. And to think, I believed him when he said he didn't want to win. Jisoo muttered quietly. Why him? What? Why that rabbit? He was making me a bit mad. Why was he asking me that way? Why do I have to tell you that? Ugh, food giver. I'm disappointed by your taste in men, when you clearly have such a specimen in front of you. Jisoo threw the finished apple into the kitchen sink. Don't just throw it anywhere. That bad kitty, you'll have to throw food away somewhere else. I stared at Jisoo to tell him off, but his sad face stopped me. He's not going to save his sister now because of your love and indifference to him. Why was he so sad all of a sudden? It made me nervous. Why not me? Oh my gosh, I just want to hug you and nuzzle your face. I feel so bad. What are you talking about? I have no idea what he means. I don't want to know.
나한테도 기회를 주면 안 되겠냐?
Oh no, you're hurting my soul, Jisoo. Can you give me a chance too? Of course I can. What? Jisoo stepped closer.
우리는 인간이 아니라
We're all animals. He said that earlier. Oh no, is he gonna try to kiss me? Wait, I can't understand at all what you're talking about. Jisoo was getting closer and closer. I have to get out of here. I don't know what this cat is thinking, but I knew I was in danger. Is he gonna try to kiss us?
기회를 줘. 나도 잘할 수 있단
Give me
말이야.
the chance. I can be good boyfriend material. Oh my gosh. Jisoo reached out for my shoulder. No. Wait. Jihae! Yay! When did he come back? I was so busy trying to get away from Jisoo that I hadn't heard anything. Seeing Jihae's face, I let out a sigh of relief.
그 더러운 손 당장
Get your
치우시죠.
dirty hands off her. Jihae frowned. I'd never seen his face like that. That is the most expressive you can see. He's just like narrowly watching. He was so mad.
안 치우면 어쩔 건데?
And what are you gonna do if I don't? Jiwoo. His name is Jisoo. Do you not remember? His face looks really scary though. I wanted to scream. You stupid cat, what do you think you're doing? But they were both too scary. I was speechless. Jihae stomped to my side. Jihae pulled my shoulder to his side and... Uh-oh. No! We're totally making out in front of him. That is uncool. Super uncool, Jihae. Jihae's lips crushed into mine. Wait, Jisoo's watching. Jihae kissed my lips as if he wanted Jisoo to see. It was rough. So much more than the first kiss that we had had. I guess he'd heard everything Jisoo had said. But still, this was really sudden. And super inappropriate. Just ask Jisoo to move out then, even if he's your friend. Just be like, hey, this is uncomfortable. I'm kind of dating Jihae now. And, I don't think if you're going to try to make out with me that this is going to work out. I wasn't even ready. I opened my eyes just enough to see Jisoo crossing his arms, angry. Why are you staring like that? My mind was like a blank page. Jihae didn't let me go for a long time. I was so dizzy.
알았어. 알았다고.
I get it.
잘 알았습니다.
I got your message. Jisoo shrugged his shoulders and went out of the kitchen. This didn't make sense. What just happened, it's unlike Jihae. It was not like Jihae at all. It was very ungentlemanly. I mean, it's okay though, but I don't know. I don't know if it's okay. What do you think? Is it okay? I don't know. Are you all right, my lady? Letting go of me, Jihae spoke calmly. All right, after he kissed me like that? I guess we're in an awkward limbo again. Jihae seemed embarrassed and avoided my eyes. I didn't know what to say. What was that?
뭐라고 말씀드려야 할지.
I don't know what to
저도
say.
모르게.
Jihae lowered his eyes apologetically. Was that just out of impulse?
순간적으로
I lost
정말
control.
죄송합니다.
My sincerest
많이
apologies.
놀라셨죠?
Did I surprise you? Why was he embarrassed? Jihae? Yes. Were you... Jihae looked carefully into my eyes. Were you jealous just now? Obviously. Did you just kiss me because you were jealous? Yes. Jihae was stammering. His face turned a bit pink.
생각합니다.
I believe I was. Oh! I mean, not that jealousy is cute. That is not an indication of adorableness. It's just, you know, we've never seen him admit that he's like, I don't like when other boys look at you, because he feels something special for us. And we have never awkwardly discussed this before. You were really jealous? Yes. I see.
죄송합니다.
I'm sorry.
많이 놀라셨나요?
Were you surprised? Yes,
많이
obviously.
놀라셨나요?
You were.
죄송합니다.
I'm sorry. Jihae didn't say anything for a moment, but opened his mouth again.
고양이가 허튼 짓은 하지 않았나요?
Did the cat try to do anything to you? No, it's okay. He just annoyed me. I should really be careful of Jisoo now.
다행이군요.
That's a relief. He totally was going to try something, though. I mean, let's be honest. Jihae looked relieved as he reached his arm out to my shoulder. I was nervous,
아가씨,
my lady. Jihae gently stroked my hair. He was looking at me warmly. My heart was beating. It was a relief that Jihae came. I was really surprised when he kissed me so suddenly, but I felt it was okay because it was Jihae. I don't know. If a kiss isn't done out of love, I don't know if it's good. I don't know. I guess it was passion still. I don't know. I have all these feelings. Ah. Where should we go? Oh. Now we can only... Oh, but it's Sunday. That's why only those two are available. Let's go to the park. I like the park. It'd be an honor. It's getting warmer. Soon the park will be full of people. I'd like to come back again then. Because it's warmer, or because you'll have your adoring fan base? My heart is racing. Do you want some water? Why? When I look at you, my heart beats faster and faster. Why did you do this to me? I do not mean to accuse you in any way, but you are the reason my heart is beating so passionately. Okay, I'll look around. Nope. Alright, let's see what they say. Alright, so if we draw, he's so happy to see us painting. Oh, and he gets scared because he's happy. I guess that's okay. Of course I enjoyed the time we spent together. It's always refreshing. I might ask you out again if you're good. All I had to do was come out to the porch and he offers to clean the house with me. Please take a rest. That's it? You kind of ruined my day plan. But, and we didn't even I didn't get a present. We didn't level up. What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, an art date with a Western artiste. This piece is... I'm guessing it's a nude. It's artistic, but it's a little embarrassing. Ooh, I see, but I can understand what the artist wanted to convey quite vividly. My lady, you're embarrassed. I see you understand the artist's intentions as well. Oh my gosh. Did you get the inspiration you needed? Would it be strange to say I'm looking forward to your painting? But your work always touches my heart. Oh, you... Oh, holding hands while walking home. It always warms my heart. We're home already. I wish to stay longer with you, but it'd be selfish of me. Oh my gosh. This guy's obsessed. I wonder... See, I guess the reason I don't ship Jihae and Heejung very much is because they're both so... I guess, malleable. Like, they were great at compromising in their relationships. And part of me doesn't think that's a great thing for them to be together. I don't know. I think you need a little bit of give and take. And the most that we've seen him do is, like, make out with us roughly in front of Jisoo so far. Which is kind of awkward. Maybe it was kind of hot for some of you. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel. Whoa! Jihae's been hit with the jealous bug. May I ask if there are any men who approach you at school? I apologize if I sounded like I was jealous. Clearly you are. What a nice and quiet space this is. I concur, sir. Thank you for asking. I guess it's not. Oh, and then we can make out. I forgot. Yes. Oh, I'm always ready. What happens if I do draw? It's very desolate. They're happy and sad at the same time. Glad to know I inspire you. I don't understand why he asked if he was bothering me. When, like, oh, he wants me to enjoy his dinner. I do like he's so good about helping cook. Ooh, new scene. Ink. Blood? Why is there blood?
아파.
Oh no, Jiyeon. He stares at his cut finger. Of course it hurts. Jiyeon, is your finger okay? Let me see. I quickly took away the apple and the knife in Jiyeon's hand and checked his finger. He's never peeled anything before. Oh, such pretty fingers were hurt. Fortunately, the cut didn't seem too deep. Thank goodness it isn't serious. I opened up the drawer under the sink and took out a Band-Aid. Jiyeon sure had a thing for scaring people like that. The last time he'd scared me with ketchup all over himself. Does it hurt a lot? I asked as I put on a Band-Aid. No. Were you trying to peel an apple by yourself? The apple was peeled in a weird way. It's because Jihae's not here. Jihae and Jiyeon have been behaving differently. Jihae still tried to do everything for Jiyeon, but Jiyeon started rejecting it. He insisted he'll tie his ribbon by himself and refused to go grocery shopping together. Yes. Oh, I'm so sad. Everyone's jealous and unhappy. Jiyeon is just off seducing women. Jiyeon is starving to death without Jihae, and Jisoo is just an angry, furious little pumpersnickle. Man, this has not turned out the way I anticipated. Jiyeon was trying to become independent, not independent, from Jihae in his own way. You're all grown up now, aren't you? Trying to peel an apple all by yourself. I usually wouldn't say this to boys his age. Den, be careful from now on, okay? Hey, Jiyeon called me. Thank you. Oh, no problem. Do you want me to teach you how to peel apples too? I could tell from his work that Jiyeon has never peeled an apple before. He's definitely been trying to peel apples without the help of Jihae. Maybe feel sorry for him. I said thank you because of Eddie. Oh my gosh, what does that mean? And also, you're so precious. Jihae? Thank you for making Eddie smile. Oh, his words were so grown up, it surprised me. Eddie smiling at someone else. Amazing. Jiyeon looked a bit sad. What does he mean by that? Now that I think about it, I also have never seen Jihae smiling at someone else before. He never smiled. He was certainly smiling. At you. Jiyeon continued to repeat the same words, as if it was hard for him to believe. I couldn't figure out why Jiyeon looked so sad. You two, what kind of... Jiyeon? There was a question I had wanted to ask for a long time. Are you two lovers? What's Jihae's relation to you? What kind of history did they have together? The name Eddie must be Jihae's real name. Probably. I don't know. There were so many questions I had to ask. Jihae will keep avoiding answering. Eddie is my... Jiyeon looks sad. My knight. What does that mean? Your knight in shining armor? I wasn't expecting that. Your knight? What do you mean? He looked like a knight from medieval ages when I first saw him. But Jiyeon's knight?
에디는 항상 내 곁.
Eddie is always by my side and protects me. Did knights usually serve young boys? What was Jiyeon? How do you have Jihae as your knight? Oh my gosh.
신분이 높으니까.
Because I'm of the upper class. Class? Jiyeon and Jihae were from a world with a class system. Then since when? Since when was Jihae your knight? How long have they been together?
7년 전에 난 에디를 기사로
7 years ago, I appointed Eddie as my knight. Because Eddie was always by my side since I was born. Then they knew each other even before they were knight. What would you call the person you serve if you're a knight? I don't know. Master? Since you were born? Yes, he... Jiyeon's white ear sagged! No! He always watched me from afar. I don't know how old Jihae is now. Then Jihae protected you since you were born? Yes. Until we came here. Until then? What do you mean by that? In this world, there is no class and no rank. There is no reason for Eddie to be my knight anymore. Oh! Oh, Jiyeon said there was no reason, but Jihae had looked after Jiyeon nonetheless. Jihae probably took on the modeling job to look after Jiyeon, who has no source of income. If it wasn't so, he wouldn't be buying all those vegetables every day for Jiyeon. Although he was no longer a knight, he was still looking after Jiyeon. There's something I really want to know. Why are they all here? Even if it meant breaking the bond between them. Why did you guys come to this world? I asked the question that had been bothering me the most. Jiyeon blinked his eyes at me. I can't tell you. Eddie has to answer that question. She sounded tired. Now Eddie has to find the real reason by himself. I didn't understand what he was... I don't understand what he's saying. What the heck do you mean by real reason? What was it that you wanted to say to Jihae? Oh, the wish. He needs a wish. Eddie thinks everything is his fault. About her and the reason why I'm here. Is it his mom? Who is that person? What do you mean, Jiyeon? Why would he be the reason you're here? Ask Eddie. Just tell me! I know. Jiyeon looked at the band-aid on his finger. I should now learn to deal with pain like this. And your emotional anguish, your lonely eyes. Why is Jiyeon trying to grow apart from Jihae? What is with these spelling errors? This is like a professional thing. And her. Who is she? Why is Jiyeon here? Did Jihae really do something wrong? There are still so many mysteries that are yet to be clarified. Well, I'll say... So if I'm watching a documentary and I show care, he says, I'm all right, my lady. I am sure young master will be fine too. If you don't mind, please come sit next to me. If you have time during the weekend, would you join me in going to the place being shown on TV? Don't worry about the tickets or the money. Just bring a ready heart. Are you talking about the movies or are you talking about something else? Because we're watching a documentary, so I'm not sure how there's anything being shown. But what do I know? Uh-oh, what's happening? Oh gosh, the posse is back. Hey lady, you have to tell us the truth today. Uh-oh. Shouldn't they still be in school right now? I thought that high school students usually study at school until late at night. At least that was the case when I was in school. Is it different here in Busan? Spring break couldn't have started at a better time. Why did they say the same thing twice? But it still doesn't give them an excuse to block the entrance to my apartment. We're gonna have to hear a clear explanation. They're probably going to ask what's going on between Jihae and me. What should I say? It would be a lie to say that we're just friends. Ugh, get me out of here. What? Lady, what's going on between that boy and Jihae? What? That boy and Jihae? You know, the white-haired boy who came with you and looks like a doll. It's obviously Jiyeon, yes. So they're not asking about Jihae and me, but Jihae and Jiyeon. I mean, they seem more like a couple than you two do.
둘이
To
무슨
be fair.
사이냐고요?
What's going on between them? What? According to Jiyeon, Jihae is a knight and Jiyeon is his
사귀는 거
master.
맞죠?
They're going out, right? Oh my gosh. Yes, the fangirls are on the prowl. Going out? Huh? They've got such a wild
우리
imagination.
친구예요?
Are they childhood friends? Or half-brothers? Half-brothers? High school students these days have really creative
뭔데요?
imaginations.
빨리
What is it? Tell us. Well, the two are... The girls focused all their attentions on me. How am I supposed to say this? They're like a knight and his young master. I just told them what Jiyeon told me. Ah! They love it. The girls suddenly began screaming.
그럼
Then Jihae is the knight in shining armor? And that cute boy is the young master. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. That's what my reaction would have been like in the past. But these days, not so much. Jiyeon was trying to stand on his own 2 feet, and Jihae... Oh no, sad eyes, like he'd done something wrong, like something was grabbing a hold of him. What is it? What's bothering you so? Responsibility for Jiyeon? Oh my god, Jihae! I turned around to the sound of the girls' screams and saw Jihae walking this way. Tall and handsome. I could see why the girls were so crazy about him. But... Please don't let Jihae call me my lady. What if those girls turn into hyenas again? I need to go inside, quick. Key, where's the key?
아가씨, 날씨도
Of course he's
추운데
gonna call
왜
you my
나와
lady. He
계시냐?
doesn't care. My lady, why are you outside in such cold weather? No. He did. The screaming girls, ooh, are turning vicious. If looks could kill, I would be dead already. I was about to go in. How can I feel so cold with all that fire coming from the girl's eyes?
그렇군요.
I see. Jihae opened the gate and stepped inside.
잠깐만요.
Wait! As we were about to go in, one of the girls stopped Jihae.
그 하얀 머리 남자애랑
We wish you all the best with that white-haired boy. That made my head go blank. Like, what? Jihae looked at the girl who just spoke.
도련님을
Are you
말씀하시는
talking
건가요?
about young master? Did you hear that? Young master. They seem to love this. It'll all work out between you two. Does Jihae know what those girls are talking about? Even I'm having a difficult time in understanding them. Let's go in, Jihae. I nudged the confused-looking Jihae inside and shut the door.
저 학생들은 무슨 말을 하는 건가요?
What were those girls saying? Well, I don't exactly know either. I don't know what's making them that
저
excited.
사람들이 어떻게 도련님을 알죠?
I guess are we just repeating things? Come on, people. They saw him when he went to see you at work last time. Jihae nodded. No one seems to be home. This has almost never happened. Even Jiyeon was out. But then again, he seemed to be going out by himself often these days. He usually went to fruit shops and clothing stores. He was so cute that the owners kept giving him free fruit. So it's really only the two of us. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't even start with me. It's the first time we're alone together at home. I should check the refrigerator to see what I should make for dinner. You should have kisses. I walked to the kitchen and Jihae followed me. So both of us head to the kitchen first as soon as we come home. Does everyone do that? I feel like I do that for sure. I mean, I say hello to my family, I give my boyfriend a kiss, and then I go to the fridge.
그렇네요.
Yes. As we were together in the kitchen, I remembered the time we cooked together, and his super long braided hair of beautifulness. They're so cute. It was a disaster. The awkwardness I felt back then is almost gone now. I can't believe how time flew after that. And our relationship underwent a big change. We're getting to know each other better, and it's not as awkward as before. You know, I felt if I don't speak now, I'll never find a chance to talk to him. There are girls following us whenever we're out on a date, and someone else is always home. Are you and Jiyeon alright? It may not be something that I should meddle in, but I could tell that there was a change occurring in their relationship.
아가씨가 걱정하실 정도는
It's not
아니에요.
something that you should be worried about, my lady. Jihae's expression darkened a bit. Actually, I heard some things from Jiyeon. I wanted to ask everything I could, because I wanted to get to know Jihae better. I mean, why did he look so sad whenever he saw Jiyeon? Why is Jiyeon trying so hard to get away? I heard you were Jiyeon's knight. Jihae, I couldn't read Jihae's face. I don't really know about you and Jiyeon, but I want to know because it involved you,
아가씨,
my lady. It always bothered me, him talking about things that happened in places I'd never been to. Oh, him not talking about them. I wanted to know. Before, when you were fighting with Jisoo, I couldn't understand anything. I know that you and Jiyeon are close, but I don't know anything else. So Jihae has to tell himself the reason why he came to this world. Answer my questions, bro. I want to know things. Jihae looked at me seriously.
정말 알고 싶으신가요?
Do you really want to know? I nodded without hesitation. Jihae was silent for a moment. What could he be thinking? His fingers touched my hair.
다른
Do
사람을
I
사랑할 자격이
have the right to love someone else? What?
저는
What? What?
죄인입니다.
I am a
전 더
sinner.
이상
I may not
누군가를
even
사랑할
have the
자격이
right to
없을지도
love
모릅니다.
someone anymore. What is happening? I did not expect this to be happening. He may not have the right to
제가
love
한
someone.
이야기를 들으시면
I might burden you
아가씨는 부담을
with my
가지실지도 몰라요.
stories. Who do you love? Is it Jiyeon or is it someone else? Who's the her? Do you have a girlfriend? I'm gonna be so mad. I'd expected as much, but it would be extremely serious. But if it's about Jihae, I want to hear it. Even if it makes my heart feel heavy, I still want to know Jihae better. Not having a right to love someone, what could possibly make him think that? We'll find out. Jihae closed his eyes.
저는
Is he thinking
사실
about his past?
천민과 귀족 사이에서 태어났습니다.
I was actually born between an untouchable and a nobility. Oh, here we go.
그 더러운 여자가 백장님의 아이를
That
가졌어.
dirty woman has the count's
그거
child.
보셨어요?
Did you see the
지엄이가
boy? I hear that he
닮아서
looks just
살
like
보이게
his mother,
생겼는데
except his hair.
머리카락은 글쎄
His hair
붉은
is
흰색이에요.
silver, the ominous color.
백장님만 아니었어도
If only it weren't
그
for the
아이 정도
count.
미우면
A kid that beautiful.
15이 되면
I heard he's going to
이웃나라
become a
귀족의
servant
시종으로
of an
보내버린다죠?
aristocrat in the neighboring country when he turns 15.
천한 여자아이치고는 출세한
It's actually
거지.
generous
그
considering
귀족
whom the
양반
mother is.
고약하기로
I hear that
유명하지? 아마
aristocrat
외모만 보고
whom
데려가는
he'll
게
be sent to is
틀림없어.
very ill-tempered. He'll probably want the boy for his looks anyway. Oh, or
에디슨,
he gonna be like a
엄마가 지켜주지 못해서 미안해.
sex slave? I don't know.
하지만 너는 누가 뭐래도 귀족이야.
What is,
절대 그
what is
사실을
this?
잊으면 안 돼.
Oh, is it his dad or something? Or is it Jiyeon? Edison, I'm sorry for not being able to protect you, but no matter what anyone says, you belong to a noble family. You should never forget that.
네가
His name is
살아남을 수
Edison.
있는 방법은 귀를
The only
막고
way you
눈을
can
감고
survive is to not
실력을
listen to
쌓는 건 외엔
anyone or
없다는 걸
see
명심해.
anything. Just train yourself to
영상이
become the
몫을 하는
best.
날엔
Remember that.
내 자식이
The moment
아니야.
you ruin my reputation, son, you will no longer be my child. That is a little bit extreme for someone who had sex with an
제
untouchable.
외모가 너무 싫었어요.
Just saying.
거울을
When I
보는
was
것이
young, I hated the
제일
way I looked.
무서웠습니다.
Looking at the mirror was
은색
my
머리카락은
biggest fear.
다들 불결하다고
Everyone
했습니다.
said silver hair is ominous. No way. Is that why Jihae never considered himself beautiful? Because his hair was his beautiful silver hair? People were rejecting it his whole life. Ridiculousness.
그리고
People are
제가
stupid.
7살이 되던 해
And when I turned
그분이
7,
태어나셨습니다.
he was born. He?
왕자님이
The
태어나셨습니다.
prince. Prince! Oh, Jiyeon,
글쎄,
you are
왕국
so fancy.
메이드가 하루아침에
Well, the maid certainly has shot up the ladder. She's pregnant with the king's child.
하얀 털에
I heard he has
붉은
white fur and red eyes, a sign of the most noble one.
혹시
then
그
perhaps he
능력에
might
눈을
realize
뜨실지도.
those
그런데
powers.
그 메이드가
But I
에리스
heard the maid has the
백작가의
boy
아이를
from
시종으로
Count
쓰고
Eris as
있다지
her
뭐예요.
servant.
그 아이라면 설마
The boy, you mean the one whose mother is an untouchable?
그렇다네요.
Yes,
뭐,
well, it's only
메이드
natural that the
신분에
maid would
걸맞는
choose him.
선택이라고밖에 생각할
Birds
수
of a
없네요.
feather flock together,
저,
after
그
all.
아이 본 적 있어요.
I saw
아주
that boy
망측한
once.
은색
His
머리카락이더라고요.
hair was disgusting silver.
그런 아이가
How
왕궁에
rude, people are
돌아다니고
so
있다니
snobby.
소름
It just
끼쳐요.
makes me horrified to think that boy is walking around in the palace.
저는
Because of your
그분이
hair.
태어난 날부터
His hair color. Like, are you
계속 그분을
serious?
지켜보았습니다.
I looked after him the day he was born. Jiyeon is a prince? So Jiyeon's father is the king and his mother is a maid? And Jiyeon's mother took Jihae into the palace? He's been with Jiyeon since then?
처음에는
At
왕자님보다
first, I
레이디의
served the
말씀들을
lady
드렸습니다.
instead of the prince.
저는
I
듣는
could
것밖에
only
할 수
listen.
없었지만
But the lady
그분은
told me
많은
many
이야기를.
things. Jiyeon's mother told him stuff? Oh, the maid.
왕자님은
The
아주
prince
어릴
took to
적부터
following me around
저를 따르기
ever since he was
시작했습니다.
very little.
주위에서는
Though those around him
저와
did
같이
not
있는 걸
approve of my
탐탁지 않게
being near
생각했-
him. Because of the difference in class? Jihae nodded again,
하지만 저는
but I could not stay
왕자님을
away from
거절할
the
수
prince.
없었습니다.
I'd seen enough of the dirty
더러운
world
것을 많이 봐오고
that I wanted
겪어왔던
to
저는
protect the prince and his innocence. That reminded me of what Jiyeon had said, that Jihae only knew about sacrificing himself. I could tell that Jiyeon cared for Jihae very much.
그리고 왕자님은
And
저를
the prince saved me.
구원해 주셨습니다.
Had he not been born, I would
왕자님이-
probably... Jihae smiled wryly. The smile pained my heart. Would you have been dead? Is that what you're saying? I couldn't imagine what kind of life he has lived until now.
제가 18살이 되자
And when I
왕자님은 절
became
기사로
18,
임명해
the
주셨습니다.
prince appointed me as his knight.
그렇게
The prince gave me a new
왕자는
life.
그 순간
And everything
모든 것이
changed.
달라졌습니다.
No one looked down on me
더 이상 저를
anymore.
깔보는
Jihae sighed.
저에게
I was
한 여자를
also
사랑할
given the
기회까지
opportunity
주어졌습니다.
to love a woman. What? What? You know, if it was Jiyeon, I might have been a little more forgiving. But no. With that, Jihae shut his mouth. So apparently, I was not his first kiss. Super rude. I mean, not rude, but I was hoping. The opportunity to love a woman? Then Jihae was trembling. Why?
제가 사랑했던
The woman I
여자는
loved took her life away. Because of me.
저 때문에
What?
세상을
Who is
떠났습니다.
editing this? Their lines are smooshed together.
아버지, 저 그 사람
Father,
정말
I really
사랑해.
love
안
him.
돼. 그런 불결한
No,
생을 가진
marrying
자와
a man with the
결혼이라니.
ominous hair color, I will never
허락할 수
allow it.
아버지 부탁이에요.
Father,
전
please,
그
I
사람
can't be
없으면
with
안 돼요.
anyone else than him.
만나기만이라도
Please just meet him at least once.
정말
He's a good man.
너한테는 내가
I already
좋은
have someone in
남자가 있어.
mind for you.
그
You
남자를
are going to
만나도록
marry
해.
that
캐럿과
man.
장난 말인가요?
Are you talking about the
싫어요.
oldest son of the
그
Carrot
사람이랑
family?
결혼할 바에는
No.
차라리
I'd rather
차라리
die than
죽어야겠어요.
marry him.
얌전하게 내
Just
말을
do as
들어.
I say. Marry the
불결한
man from the
에리스가의
heiress
남자랑
family,
결혼했다가
and your children will
불결한
also have
세계
hair of that color.
자손들에게
아버지,
Father,
캐럿과와 혼약이 이루어질 때까지는
you are
널
forbidden to
집
go
밖에
out of the
얼씬도
house
못하게
until
해야
you are engaged to the son of
두번
the
다시
Carrot
그
family.
불결한 남자를
Don't
만나지
you dare
말거라.
meet that dirty man ever again.
하는 수
They're
없어.
really named the Carrot
이뤄질 수
family. We
없다.
couldn't have thought of something else. You leave me with no choice. If I cannot be with him,
님,
Sir
전
Knight,
원하지 않는 남자랑
I would rather
결혼할 바에
die than marry a man whom I do
차라리
not
목숨
love.
부지절.
Please don't hate me for this. So you walked into the ocean because your dad wanted you to marry
나
somebody
때문에
else. Just run away with him.
그녀는
Just run
세상을
away with him.
떠나야
Why are people so dramatic all the time? And also, it was not your fault, Jihae, that your girlfriend was an idiot and that her dad was a jerkface and also an idiot. That's okay. I'm calm. Why did she have to lose her life? Because of me. Jihae lowered his head. I see. Jihae had someone he loved in the past. It made me feel both hurt and sad at the same time. A woman he had loved died.
제가 그녀 곁에 없었더라면
If it had
그녀는
not been
다른
for
사람
me,
옆에서
she could have been smiling next to
웃고
another
있을지도
man.
모르는데
She might have been happy. Jihae,
전부 다 제 잘못입니다.
everything is my fault. That is so ridiculous. I didn't know how to comfort him. Because of me.
내가 사랑해.
Because I loved her. She... But everything isn't Jihae's fault. He's blaming himself for things that aren't his. Yes, Jihae, it's okay. I grabbed his trembling hands. Everything is okay now. It's okay, it's all in the past. The sad memories should just stay as part of the past. Yeah, we really haven't heard about our sad past, by the way. Where's our mom? She would love our new boyfriend. Not everything is your fault. Jihae is overwhelmed with guilt as if he's the one who had killed her. What you can do for her is to not feel tormented like this. Instead, if she truly loved you, what she would have wanted is for you not to suffer, but to try your best to live happily. He'd been hurting and suffering enough. Jihae needs to be happy now. So, from now on, I'll be next to you. I'll try to make you laugh, so don't be sad anymore.
아가씨,
My lady,
당신 정말.
you really... Jihae gazed at me warmly. I want to help him in every way I can. I don't know if he understands what I'm feeling, but I truly wish that Jihae would become happy. Oh, ominous wishes. Oh, Mr. Wizard, grant me my wish. Also, it's the end of the episode. Yeah. A little bit of a longer one, but I hope you enjoyed it. What did you think of Jihae's backstory? Were you expecting that? I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I was expecting him to be like connected to Jiyeon in a similar way of like a servanty type thing. But I was not expecting him to have previously been in love at all. And this whole suicide thing, we've had a lot of jealous people, and I feel like our relationship has ruined a lot of lives, so maybe he's right. Maybe it's all his fault. Just kidding. Love that guy. He's so sweet. He deserves happiness too. We're going to find him a nice young lady. Probably us. Alright, and so I'll see you guys next time. Please comment or like your thoughts on the episode, and I hope you have a great day. Stay sweet!